plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively. Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
19 Tiger.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll be taken down short of the first down. It is a gain of 8 when it leads to 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Jordan Watkins is deep for San Francisco. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Get set.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a toss, right side, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. To throw is Purdy. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down, Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Sims now to return it. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
On first down, it's Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, it's Milroe. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Milroe gonna throw it again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. From the gun, it's Milroe. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Panther 60.
On third and goal, Milroe. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It's it. 18. That's left.
Try to start on the ground. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 22.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Officer! 18! Watch out!
Now Purdy. They set up the screen to James. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Niners first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Watkins motioning over. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A tight end in motion now. Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And the 49ers are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Get set. Go ahead.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They run on the jet sweep. A second effort, and he is in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Get set.
Watkins motioning over. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the handoff, this is James. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Purdy now on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
A 46-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Niners will open up a 9-0 lead. And Zuerlein comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ready.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Liking 18.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue.
And he'll take this one in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Their kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Watkins motioning over. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To throw, it's Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Sims to return. And he's going to bring this one back. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will up the lead to 5. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Deputy! Cougar 19! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Now Milroe. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
To the air, it's Milroe. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Here's Michael Dixon now as he is on to kick it for Seattle. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's set. It's up.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
21.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets up past the 35.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On play action, here's Purdy. Back into the hands of Watkins. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end going in motion to the left. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's set. It's set.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go. I think that's one of those cases where he just trying to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Stick! Stick the Eagle! Stick the Eagle!
Throwing is Milroe. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
Here we go, Jack!
Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Ready?
Now again, on the ground, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready? Let's go!
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This is 3rd and 6.
Bronco 80! Here we go, here we go! Check out!
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
At the 6-yard line.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Watkins motioning over. Off the play fake, Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Boye Mafe getting home to to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Play action now. Purdy. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. From the 32 now is 1st and 10.
It's set. It's set.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
It's set. 18.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Score! He takes it back on the punt return. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First down at their own 27-yard line.
It's set.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
Can't be beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick six with a touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
49ers 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a toss play, running left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 9. Shotgun now for Jones. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third and 9. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
He'll try it now with James. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Liking 18. Steady.
On first down, it's Milroe. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up second and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
19, Tiger, 19, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Okay, quick. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To To throw again is Milroe. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Get it? Mustang 19, Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
3rd and long.
Let's go.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that is not going to be nearly enough. Talk about a decision right for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake, and the offense has turned it over on downs. To the ground, a 1st down run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll stick with him again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one's pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeaux. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Check, Mash.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
49ers 9. Michael Dickson, the kickoff for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Pearsall going to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Watkins motioning over. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
Time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goodies powers.